What up? Thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, Pete. Sad. Today we're talking about white supremacist media trying to blackface the unfortunate passing of Josie Harris, Floyd Mayweather's ex-girlfriend. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't forget to fuck with my Teespring. Got all the classics like Ain't No Peace, Kill Police Misconduct, Won't I Do It, all of this. Get with us. Yeah. Yeah. And don't forget to support your black agenda politicians. We like to support the people on this channel who support us as a people. So I always want to give them a shout out. I always want to keep them in front of everybody. Every day, every show, every day, every show. So it ain't going to be no excuse for if somebody don't get in no office and we complaining and mad, I'm going to turn to the people that act like everybody is so ignorant and they're intelligent because they talented tip Negroes. I'm going to turn to them and say, look, hey, if y'all was on my channel, y'all know these motherfuckers every day. Y'all see them every day. Y'all don't got no excuse. None of my shows will I do without propping up some form of experiential change agents for us, like black agenda politicians that ain't out here playing. Believe it, know it, and then be down with it. So today, who we talking about? We're talking about Timmy Johnson shooting. Quick little blip for her. She did a interview about the responsibility of the beauty and barber professionals to health and safety. And you know that she comes from that industry. She comes from the beauty and barber industry and all of that, right? And I think that's a very novel concept to take on. I think that's a very novel thing to look at in terms of the spread of any kind of anything. It's the health that a barber is supposed to be keeping up. That's, I haven't got my hair braided in a week. I'm like a week out from getting it braided. Not because I'm in some sort of playing some sort of, fear Olympics like the rest of the world seem to be doing over anything. It's just like, it's like, I don't know. I know the lady who fuck with me in the barber shop who do my braids, that motherfucker be emptied out when I be in that bitch. It's not like it's not like they wall it off of me or nothing, but it's like, it just so happens that I come at a time where don't nobody be there. Just be me, her, and then this dude that I be in there building with on high-minded elevation type shit. We be in there building. If you around your boy P in real life, I'll be building with motherfuckers on real shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'd probably need to go on and take my trip to the barbershop. Let them know, look, man, this shit don't stop my show. I need to have my hair easy to manage. But anyway, she's doing this. Let me get my face covered up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's doing that kind of work. And also, she also is going to need some help with her phone banking. Don't forget, go to her website. She's pumping up her phone bank. She's going to need volunteers. She still needs volunteers to help run it. So, everybody, check it out, timberforgeorgia.com. What up, Integrity Rocks? What's up, Miss Lady? What up, Hayes? Good. I signed up to your new accounts and all that, Hayes. I think we all good. I think I got you on tap. I'm on with your new platforms and all that. Black Man 903, what's the business? Good seeing you. But that's that. We're going to start with that. Now to move to the topic. So, this past, what was it, Tuesday night, Floyd Mayweather's ex-girlfriend Josie Harris, who you see in the flip. R.I.P. to Josie Harris. Condolences to her family and to their children they have together. All of this. I know this is a trying time for y'all, so just want to send my strength to y'all on that. After her passing, I got this blip in social media, in the media world. I'm like, all right, I'm looking at it like, all right. It's funny because the way they're putting it together, this woman, she was found in her car, in her driveway, not responsive. And they're not saying what the cause of her death is. So by them not saying what the cause of it is, in jumps white supremacist media, right? Bright and early, the very next day, I got the blip at about 10:40 in the morning. Floyd Mayweather is being named in the situation surrounding his ex, who died. So think about it. This story came about on the 10th, and the 11th we saw it pop up. And somebody sent me the article. I was thinking, all right, this is surely going to be an article about the life of the person who passed, the life of his ex-girlfriend. This is what logic tells me, right? Like, all right, why, you know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't it be, right? But in a very disrespectful way, literally the first paragraph of this article that I got from New York Post, the very first one that I saw, I think they were one of the first people on it. First paragraph was about her. Then 10 paragraphs all about how bad Floyd Mayweather is, or he was, or whatever. All the bad things that they could think of about Floyd, all the bad things that Floyd has ever done, not even related to his relationship to her. So my mind jumps like, hey man, they trying to make this shit his fault some kind of way. There's no other reason to write an article like that in the aftermath of somebody passing like that. And try to cast aspersion on him as the meat of the article. It was a hit piece, all right? It was a hit piece, y'all. Just letting you know. It was basically looking for anything in his life to happen. I think up to this point, they were looking for anything in his life. This is just white supremacist media in general. This propaganda arm we talk about. They were looking for anything in his life that they could use to try to cast aspersion on him. And this just happened to be the event. Unfortunately, right? They're using this to spring their fuckery off of. Springboard they bullshit off of. And once again, condolences to his family and her family. They got 3 kids together and shit, all right? This is a very sensitive time for people when somebody passed. And black people, we respect that. But there are certain faces out here who don't respect that. Like I said, New York Post, they was the worst and the earliest I saw doing it. First sentence is about her, next paragraph. Floyd abused her 6 times. Floyd did this, Floyd did that, Floyd did this, Floyd did that. Okay, right? And one thing I brought up on social media, I was like, look, man, there's a pending lawsuit that she has, or I guess it's still pending, that she has against Floyd Mayweather. Let me get to it. $20 million for defamation. He was saying that she was on drugs and shit like this. So as he said that, this was in 2015 when this suit got put on the books. They had been broken up since 2010. They had been broken up, but he was saying she was on drugs and all this. I don't want to speak on what mindset she might have been in to try to sue him in the aftermath after that. I don't want to, I'm saying they done already broke up. I want to be respectful, though, and not get into that because she can't defend herself. But they're going to try to spin it and try to spin the suit to put a cloud over Floyd Mayweather as like, yo, he had motive to kill her. get her killed, something or the other like that. This is what they do. And I made no qualms about putting that out there. And of course, we saw early writings from like CBS Los Angeles. They sitting up talking about, oh, it was not a foul play kind of investigation, anything like that. It wasn't a homicide investigation. It was just a death investigation. But now it's a homicide. They came out bright and early on the 11th talking that shit the day after, right? So you had the coon rags that we know of. News One, they jumped their black asses out there. Madame Noir, they basically came following the pattern of New York Post to a T. These supposed to be Negroid publications, so to speak, and they basically following the model. There it is. They're basically following the model of the story that New York Post put out. So this is kind of all things that's heaping up around it. That's why we don't fuck with old black media outlets, period. These motherfuckers are no talented Negroes. They stay waiting to take advantage of some story that white mommy and daddy put out. They don't even want to think about writing a story, so they'll wait and see what white mommy and daddy do, and the pattern that white mommy and daddy do, then they'll run with it and copy it. They waiting to be mama birded by mommy and daddy, white mommy and daddy in their life. This is what they waiting on. They waiting to follow their lead and sip they backwash when it comes to how they present stories. They follow the same thing. That's why they're not new black media. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget why we needed to create new black media. It's for motherfuckers like these folk. These so-called black publications. And of course, who else? Lipstick Alley. They was on the shit. Of course, they on the bullshit. There's already talks of, I hope he ain't had nothing to do with it. I hope Floyd ain't had nothing to do with it. There's no evidence on the scene of drug use, suicide, nothing like that. So there's that pathway to he had something to do with it. You understand? People are asking on that site. They're like, oh, what, did she overdose? Did she overdose? Floyd was saying she was on drugs, that type of stuff. Basically trying to say Floyd is a bad person. He was beating her. He made her get on drugs. He made her commit suicide. This is what I want y'all to be prepared to hear over the next couple weeks, so y'all don't be surprised by it. Floyd is on social media posting up his tribute pieces and things like that to her. It's like over the past day or so he's been doing it. But white supremacist media got out in front of him. They got out in front of him early in the week. And the coon News Ones and coon-ass Madame Noirs, following the New York Post way of writing, one line about Josie, everything else is about slamming Floyd. They got out in front of him too. Right? So that's why it's important to always be ahead of white supremacist media when you can. That's why I try to keep y'all on tap and keep y'all ahead of what these narratives and things are going to spin out to be, so y'all don't be dead to the shit. Right? What else, man? Yo, you got idiots like BET. Punk ass BET. Let me get to them. Lying. This is from yesterday. BET talking about, originally it was reported that police were conducting a death investigation as opposed to a homicide. But however, according to CBS Los Angeles, a homicide investigation is currently underway. That was not true. That was not true. CBS Los Angeles, they reported that on the 11th, days back. And BET spinning back around yesterday, late as fuck, getting on it and wanting to, they're willing to put up a lie from 4 days back in the face of all of the news stories that say, nah, it's not a homicide investigation. It's not a foul play investigation. It's a death investigation. They're willing to go back to non-redacted story put up by CBS Los Angeles days later, just to have that out there in the world that, ooh, Floyd. They want to shit on Floyd. They want to have that brush fire to shit on Floyd started up. Again, another reason why we don't fuck with old black media. Look at the shit they do. It could be a non-redacted story sitting out there. And all the news outlets like, nah, man, it ain't what that is. They will go and put it out there as it is what it is. And if motherfucker to just subscribe to old black media, they're going to happen upon it and be like, oh yeah, see, BET said it. Nah, BET some cones. Fuck BET. Don't listen to old black media ever, period. This some hoe ass niggas. That's why, it's my headache to go through what they write up and be like, look at this shit. I gotta bring this shit to my people. It'd be like that, right? It'd be what be going on in my mind. We don't fuck with these old black media stalwarts in the game. Motherfuckers that ain't hitting on shit, that are showing their motive is to shit on somebody black. That said, I want to let y'all see the whole picture. That said, okay? Floyd, let me get to Floyd. I don't want to hear shit from Floyd too much neither. This is kind of a tricky thing that Floyd done got himself into. I don't want to hear shit out his mouth neither too much. I don't want him over the next few weeks, I just want y'all to know, I don't want him to be over the next few weeks talking about they trying to throw me in the slander and trying to throw all these accusations on me because I'm black. They doing it because I'm black, on some Andrew Gillum shit. I don't want him to be saying no shit like that and for us to be putting any stock in it or be investing any level of self into that type of talk that we might hear out of his mouth. If it turns out they end up trying to wrangle him in over this and trying to wrangle him around over this, I don't want to hear shit. Y'all remember a couple of years ago, we was talking about boycotting Gucci and all these racist, white supremacist designers, suspect white supremacist designers rather, but definitely racist with their designs. Probably had the monkey lip shit and all this, all these monkey print this and that. Y'all remember that, right? I know y'all remember that shit, right? What was we doing? We was talking about, we finna boycott all this shit. Fuck all this shit. Fuck these high-end racist designers who know the origins of these racist images. They put it out there so it can catch fire on eBay. Catch fire on eBay after we come out and say something about it so they can hike the price up, make it a collector's item, and make a bunch of money off of it and discontinue it. They do that. They'll do those little pieces just so they can get their little designer's nut off, their little racist nut off, and create a frenzy over some shit. And then have coons like motherfucking Kodak Black and who else came out? Floyd Mayweather. A few other motherfuckers coming out talking about, I ain't finna boycott. When we the people are calling for it. Black people calling for it. This motherfucker sitting up talking about, I ain't finna boycott. Y'all remember this shit? He was like, this boy finna get on a yacht. This boy finna get on a yacht, huh? Okay. Alright. Well, this boy finna swim out in the water and handle this motherfucking case if they try to throw a case on your motherfucking back by his goddamn self, too. That's what you gonna do, boy. Swim in that water then. You wanna play in that water? Motherfucker, we can't help you, dog. We can't help you, man. If you down with the enemy, nigga, you die, is what we say in our mind. But then we gonna tell you on the camera, look, man, hold your own ball sack, homie. Yo, that's on you, dude. That's all on you, homie. That's what you gonna hear, man. You understand? He was on the side of the coons. The Kodak Black sitting up talking about they make all kind of ski masks. They make a whole kind of mask. All kind of companies make all kind of masks, bruh. Talking about he gonna live life and he gonna do what he wanna do. Okay, Floyd, you gonna live life, do what you wanna do. Okay. We watching it. Styles P came out, called him a rich coon. Yep. See? So just know, this is how I think, y'all. I think adversity shows who you are to your heart. If adversity come along and then you start bitching up and faggoting, it's like, yeah, you a bitch and a faggot, motherfucker, when it ain't no adversity. If you start shaking and quaking, cooning and buffooning, shucking and huckabucking when it ain't no adversity around, you probably gonna be like that when be some adversity around. I'm waiting on him to. The point speaks to the fact that look, I'm waiting on this dude to be under the weight of what's happening to him right now and just deal with it alone. Because we're not gonna come to his rescue, man. Finna rescue squad nobody that don't want to fuck with the people for real, nigga. Please, nigga. Yo, we ain't finna rescue squad nobody that don't want to fuck with the people for real, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Fuck how much money you got, nigga. I don't care how many white boys you knock out. I don't care how many times you knock McGregor out. Saying Floyd's one of the people that go. Let me go back to my chat. I don't want to miss y'all. The entire situation is foul as fuck. Whites, aka don't respect the deaths of black people. That's those old niggas. Anything to smear black men is extremely disrespectful. So much disdain and venomous rhetoric from the suck ass media. Real life. Integrity rocks. That's how they do shit. That's how they do shit. Jason Black voice. That's these old niggas. Word. Word. So, what can I say, man? You know, adversity shows who you are. And when you put to the test of, do you have heart for your own? You went Sambo, Floyd. We ain't gonna forget that. Craig J, what's good, homie? See you in the house, bro. Yeah, he gonna have to hold his own nuts, man. According to Integrity Rocks, yeah, he gonna have to hold his own motherfucking nuts. Period, nigga. Deal with it, boy. We'll fuck with you side switching ass niggas. Sometimes down with what niggas talking about, nigga. Man, get your bitch ass out of here, man. Straight real. Man, did y'all see this little apology that your boy the baby did? I guess it was like either today or yesterday. He put up an apology. We was talking about the baby a few days ago. And the dude went on apologizing. That was a very we had some different views come up in that particular show. Go back and watch that show. Just go back and watch the ending of that. You'll see what we was talking about. Because, you know, my chat be about it. They be on some shit like, yo, man, you should have punched that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Knock that bitch face off. Yo, that be my chat, right? But like I told y'all, look, even though that is the natural impulse to knock that bitch face off, man, kick that bitch in her fucking teeth. It's the natural reaction. Yo, what I tell y'all that he'd have his people handle it. Because now what does that mean he has to do? He has to go on an apology tour. And he has to do the apologizing. And he got to do all the backpedaling. And he got to do all this shit that he heaping onto his brand now. Now he ain't tough no more. He a nigga that's going to back down to a bitch. And once you get that mark of a nigga that's going to be allowed to be back down to a bitch, all that he invited upon himself by not having his team in line. You see what I was getting at from the beginning? All y'all that was talking about, you should have whooped that bitch. All right, he said that. But still, so, like, trying to get niggas' minds up out of the broke nigga mind state. Yo, he ain't no broke ass nigga. He don't gotta do that shit. And now, of course, now look at him different now. Now I'm looking at his brand like, say, nigga, you ain't hard, nigga. You don't know how to handle that money. You don't know how to handle that money. Man, when nigga come through, show you what to do with that money, dog. Come through. So y'all what to do with that money, baby, because you don't know what to do with it. The baby, you don't know. This nigga don't know, man. And like I was saying, so he's on this apology tour, right? Motherfucker went on the apology tour and shit, right? Talking about, I'm sorry, I just wanted to let this lady know that I apologize. She shined the light in my face. I didn't know it was a woman. It was a bright light, and I didn't know it was a woman. I wouldn't have hit it if I was a woman. All the backpedaling shit that he wouldn't have had to do had he had his team in line and ran like motherfucking real soldier unit, but okay. So he was talking about he want to give her an apology, and then he want to sit down and talk to her about it because now he got to be his own PR. Now he got to be his own lawyer. Now he got to do his own negotiating. All this shit he's heaped upon himself, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Talking about he want to meet with her in private or in public. And talking about, you know, for every action, there's a reaction. There's a consequence and all of this shit. Sounding real Snoop Doggy. Sounding real Snoop Doggy. I don't like that. Real apologetic over some shit that you need to just grow the fuck out of, man. But this how you know that, like, it's crazy, man. Like, not only did he give the apology and offer to sit down, this peaceful sit down that he's talking about, he's like, look, I also give $10,000 to anybody, $10,000 to anybody that can get footage, extra footage of it, because he know she finna bag up. He knows she finna come through collecting. There ain't shit he can really say. You coming face to face with white supremacy in the court system. There ain't no way around it. Again, when I was trying to tell my viewers, look, nah, he don't need to be doing that shit. Let the hanger-ons that is on his nuts, get them away from him if they're not qualified to do real work or not willing to take charges and shit. Anything, security guards or niggas willing to take charges. Yo, if you don't got them type of folk around you, nigga, fucking up in the game. I hear what y'all saying, I hear what y'all talking about. Y'all see what y'all saying, but nah, this shit ain't what the fuck the soldiers do. It ain't what a soldier mean. Say, for slapping that chick. Yeah. Hey, he's for slapping the chick. People still mad at him for having that pink chick twerking on SNL. What happened? He had some mayo twerking on SNL? I didn't see that shit. What did he do? He had some chick twerking on, some people mad about it? Alright. Alright. Well, what can I say, man? Good luck getting black folk behind you if they mad at you about some white bitch being on you. That's gonna be a hard sell. But I don't know, depending on how mad they are. If they mad like, man, that white bitch shouldn't be by that dude. That white bitch shouldn't be doing no twerking around this dude. He shouldn't be happy and smiling and jolly. Was he happy, smiling, and jolly about it? Hayes? Was he happy about this shit? Was he looking happy or was he looking mad? Like, it all depends on how he was carrying himself as to what kind of support system he'll get behind his upcoming legal battle. This is going to be an upcoming legal battle for him that he's obviously having to try to mitigate right now. He's already trying to be his own PR. He had to be his own front line to begin with, which radiated into him being his own PR and his own negotiator for the deals. And he's going to have to sit up and try to figure out some shit with his lawyers when he could have just got it right from the beginning. I could have saved the boy 4 steps in his career. Was that the girl from the Bop video? B-O-P video Bop? I guess that's one of his songs, Bop. I might know it. If somebody play it for me, I might know it. Okay. Hold up. Let me look it up then, since y'all know. Pardon me. One quick second. I want to see what y'all talking about. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. All right, y'all, yo. Let me do y'all this, y'all. Let me do y'all this real quick, cause I just now caught wind of this. Hang on for me, y'all. Mm, this is what y'all talking about? I can see the chat. This is who y'all talking about? Was she the person in the video that was on SNL? The same chick? Cause if so, he's looking very much like a big ass coon, man. It's like a fucking coon, man. Huh? So what do we say? The baby, you look like a sellout ass nigga to the world, man. And a nigga that don't got the right people around him. All this is just being put together. We just machining this together in the back of our brains, and it's just gonna make a big picture at the end of certain things that we see happening in his life. Just make note. Yo, this motherfucker staring down Mayo Cat in a video. This dude don't got the right crew around him. A street nigga looking at all this shit like, yeah, man, we really, you know what I'm saying? Man. Dallas and Fort Worth got better strippers than this girl. Man, hey, man, don't hate on Dallas Fort Worth. Man, we got a bunch of ill-ass chicks out here, boy. Shit, trends when it comes to certain shit, man. What y'all talking about, man? Better not be no talking down on the fine women of Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas, nigga. Come on, man. That bitch is no match. She don't compare to the average woman you see in her age group walking down the street in Dallas. That's black, I know, for sure. And Fort Worth, for sure. For sure. So yeah, man, fuck that bitch. FDB, man, fuck that bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even talking about strippers. I'm talking about just motherfuckers on the street. FDB, dog. Fuck that bitch. Black man 903. Ain't fuck with them chicks out in DFW. Bitch can eat a dick. Get the fuck out of motherfucking face. Come around, some niggas around here that ain't playing no games. That bitch ain't the bitch that walk into the club that niggas say, oh, that bitch stepping. She stepping, fool. Nah, that bitch. Nah. She ain't competing on nobody tier. Not even just the stripper tier. On nobody tier is she registering. Just from what I saw. I'm just, you know, from the waist down. Bitch ain't here no nothing. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't get fuck with your boy Teespring where we kill police misconduct and we say it ain't no peace. Go get them no peace shirts. No peace. Ain't gonna be no peace. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Yo. Fuck with the Teespring where we say shit like, won't I do it? Not won't he do it? Not won't I do it, motherfucker? Sam, while everybody stacking up on toilet tissue, you look at your boy. Look what your boy P do. I got all the money. I got all the. Said, we're gonna have to do. I probably will do like another prepper show, or some shit like that soon, just for the fuck of it. But I really don't want to get too much energy to the bullshit out there, cause you know we get the strap channel. We do real shit, dog. We don't even play. I'm not even. We don't even move on those certain frequencies. But I'm thinking about. Maybe I might try to bring the sister, the Blackboard, back on for a little bit. And do a update for y'all on some prepper shit. If y'all ain't been giving a fuck about it. I might draw y'all memory on some things if y'all want. If y'all want, we'll decide. But yo, don't forget to fuck with your black agenda politicians. Can't forget. I forgot the last time to go back and talk about Kofi, but I'd already expounded on Kofi pretty well at the beginning. Timmy Johnson, Shirley, yo. Fuck with her on the phone banking. She's running for Congress, U.S. Congress, for the state of Georgia. Black agenda, talking about reparations, not no HR 40 shit. So fuck with her. Go to our site, TimmerForGeorgia.com. Donate $5, $10, $20, whatever you feel in your heart to donate. Help her out so she can trudge forward for the elections that's going to be happening in November for her office. I want to see her in there pushing that black agenda because we got enough people in Congress sitting up talking about immigrants, women, veterans, LGBT. Those are pretty much the big four that you'll see bill after bill after bill for on any congressperson's sponsorship listing. It's going to be those four categories, and they all have found ways to dance around black agenda. It's culture for them to dance around black agenda in the writing of laws. It's a culture. Motherfuckers don't get offices if they don't walk around black agenda and skirt around black agenda. So we're trying to change that. We're trying to build up the people who are about black agenda from the ground, from the people, and taking that shit to Congress. And we following their trajectory and having them in our pocket. Y'all, this is the game. This is what we're doing. A la Claude Anderson. Shout out to Claude Anderson. I know we ain't got it. I got to speak to my ADOS people too. I know we ain't got it. Like y'all say every couple sentences. We ain't got it. We ain't got it. But niggas still put money down. You motherfuckers spent I don't know how much over the past 2 days over toilet paper rolls. And y'all can't put $5, $10, $20 on Timmy Johnson Shirley campaign, on Kofi Chunkamiri campaign, on Tara Perry campaign, on Stevona Evans campaign, she's going to be running again, on Ja'Cory Arthur's campaign. You a bitch. I said say that. I'm going to get it, y'all.